Hey guys, what's up? Another week's gone by, so it's time for another weekly update video. This one should be pretty quick. The first thing I want to talk about is my buddy's band. Several friends of mine are in a band called Selfless. And not this past Friday, but the Friday before last, they were playing in Tempe at a special show called Battle for Mayhem. And it was actually special also because they haven't played in a while. So it was pretty cool to see them again after a while. And okay, so this show was called Battle for Mayhem. There was 10 local bands that were playing, all competing for a spot on the Mayhem Festival that's going to be here in Phoenix on Friday, actually. They were competing for an opening spot. They were going to open the day out at like 12 or 1 or 2 or whenever it opens on the third stage. So that was a really good opportunity for them, for any of the bands. And before I explain any more, here's a short clip of my friend's band Selfless playing. Alright, so there you go. I just wanted to give a real quick video of the vibe of the club. It was I've never been there before actually. There was a club called the Clubhouse that used to play all kinds of cool local and national shows and stuff, but they had this like crazy shooting thing go on down there, and like all kinds of drama happened. And lots of people got shot. I mean, it was a crazy event. And so that place is no longer there. And that place was called the Rocky Point Cantina. This place that the show went to, all the business went there. So that was my first time being there, and to be honest with you, I can't say I had a great time. I mean, I just don't think it's that great of a venue, to be honest with you. It was the one thing that you can't see from the video is that it was hot in there. They had the doors open. It's like an open area, like with a huge bar, and like it was like 10 at night, and it was so hot. I mean, it was like probably like 90 degrees, outside, and they had the doors open, and it was still kind of damp and humid inside. So it was kind of unpleasant, to be honest with you. I mean, it was just too humid to be comfortable. There was no air conditioning. I don't think there was any fans or anything. And one thing that you definitely can't see from the video is that there was a certain like smell in the air. It was like kind of sweaty, and like it wasn't like super unpleasant, the smell. It wasn't overwhelming, but it was just like, wow, these people have been here all day watching all these local bands and stuff. And so anyway, I just had to throw that out there just to give a little more vibe as to what was going on. But as far as the show, the music sounded pretty good. I got there late. That was about 10 at night, and I think I stayed there until like 11:30. I saw like 2 other bands. I just wanted to leave. I had a long day, and it was kind of, like I said, humid and stuff, so I just took off. But I found out that my Selfless came in second. They were the runners-up. And so they're not going to be opening the Mayhem Festival, but they're going to be hooked up with another tour that the company's putting on, and they're going to play at that show. So that was cool, and there was a lot of really good bands and stuff, so there was a lot of competition, and it was, a great opportunity for all of them. Alright, so yeah, that was that. Alright, so then the next thing I want to talk about is, this Saturday, a couple days ago, I went to Hero Comics. They're a local comic book comic shop, and I always talk about their events. They always put on cool stuff, little events, with artists and companies. I guess little independent comic companies there. And this time I wasn't really going there to get any art or anything. I was just going to hang out because they haven't done anything like that in a while either. So it was cool to just get back in the swing of things and go hang out. Some people that I wasn't expecting were actually there. So like I hung out with my friend Shelby for a little bit, and yeah, it was just really cool. I got a video that I actually already uploaded of my friend Jeremy dressed as Deadpool singing. I thought it was hilarious, so like I had to put that up. And here's some video of some of the people that were there dressed up.
3, 2, 1.
If like you wanted to do
2.
Get it? All right, so there's the some of the cosplayers that are there. It was a good time, hanging out with the cosplayers and the artists and stuff. Like I said, I wasn't really going there to get any art specifically from any of the people because I wasn't too familiar with their work. But there was an artist down there that had this, and I got this for like super reasonable price. It's a girl with a guitar, and there's like an explosion or a dust storm behind her, and there's a little wolf down there too. It's crazy. He said that he gave me a price that's like an unbeatable, ridiculously great price. I feel like I stole it basically, and okay, yeah. So he said he was like, yeah, he had like this stuff in the back of his book, and he was like, yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of this stuff, you know. I don't think he thought I was actually gonna buy it or something. He was just like, yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of this stuff, and I was like, oh hell yeah, dude, I'll take that. And he gave me the great price, and then he told me that that this was actually like a commission piece for somebody, and this person was like overseas, and this person didn't want the piece, they just wanted like the scanned artwork or something, so he got to keep the original, which I thought was, I couldn't get my mind around it, but he seemed to be like, yeah, well, you know, people want what they want, so now I own the original, which is awesome. I'm gonna have to look around to see if I can ever find who has the commission piece. I mean, who has the or what the person did with it, basically, like why they didn't want the original. So yeah, it's just an interesting little story there about it. And I think it's great. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it. Like, he could have told me like twice the price and I would have probably still bought it. But anyway, so that was my week. It was pretty cool, pretty short little week, especially now since I'm actually uploading them, since I'm actually doing a pretty legit weekly update. So yeah, see you guys next week. Bye.